Going on, guys? Welcome back to another shaving video. Today I'm going to be shaving with the Muhle Rocca R95. So here's a good look at it right here. So you see it's got a very nice birchwood inlay on the handle. As well as they are I believe 316 stainless steel here, and then obviously for the head. And the head has a very interesting design, specifically on the bottom there. You can see that there are no grooves for the soap to come out, or channels. That's because I believe they're right there. You can see the channels right through there, so that's where the soap will be coming out. So I read, and this can kind of become a problem if your soap is a little too is not wet enough. It can kind of clog up in there, so hopefully that doesn't happen to us today. And then the soap I'll be using is a Holy Caw sample of King of Ode. And so I'll tell you a little bit more about this, and especially the razor. The razor is going to be the highlight of the shave. I'll tell you a little bit more as we get into it. See you once I'm lathered. All right, I'm all lathered up. I've got a Persona Lab Blue blade loaded in here. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there is almost no blade exposure, if any. I mean, it's almost none. I know some people like that. Personally, I don't like that. I like a little bit of blade exposure on the ends here so that I can hold the razor when I'm taking it off, but that's okay. It's completely subjective. So let's get on with the shave here. So Holy Caw soap, of course, is going to be amazing performance, good lather. I mean, everything that you've come to expect from Holy Caw. This scent, in my opinion, is not a winner. It's King. I know it's King of Ode. I know it's King of Ode, but the Ode, I feel like there's got to be more to it, to the scent. For me, the Ode is just, when I think of Ode, I think of warm and just a tad bit of sweetness, and you know, it's just my personal preference. Some people love it, obviously. I just wish that there would have been, I wish that this scent would have been a little more sweet. And you may not like a sweet scent, but I do. And that's okay. So yeah, it's a lot of Ode. It's kind of musky, and that musk, I think, is what I'm smelling. I probably could have done better. I didn't check the scent notes for this. I'm just kind of going off my mind, or what I'm smelling, which is not any sweetness or warmth, really, which is what I prefer. I prefer warmer, sweeter scents. That's why I like florals. I mean, my favorite scent is Noor et Vanille by Noble Otter. And that scent is just awesome. It's my favorite. It's got that warm with that little bit of sweetness. It's perfect. So the performance is, of course, phenomenal. Residual thickness, awesome. Post shave with Holy Ka is always awesome because he focuses on the ingredients, how good they are. I know he uses some cosmetic ingredients as well, and that helps with your skin, keeping that nice and healthy. Now for the razor, actually, I'm going to tell you a little bit of sad news. It's not really the end of the world, but I had a video for you guys for a new razor, the Charcoal Goods razor I recently purchased. And I had a video out ready, or at least started to working on it, and for whatever reason it got deleted. Well, I deleted it on my phone to save space, and I kept it. I had the Adobe CC subscription, and it was on Rush Mobile, and it was like a 30-minute video. It was longer because that razor deserves it, but it just wouldn't save for me. It's unbelievable. And I couldn't, whenever I loaded it in there, like it looked like the video was loaded in there, but when I clicked it, it said unable to open. And I had already deleted the video on my phone because I've got a 64 gigabyte and those videos take up a lot of space, which I learned now don't do until the video is really completed, or else you'll lose your stuff. So yeah, I lost it, which is really sad because I spent a lot of time on that. At least a lot of time trying to get it to work, and that was a long shave. I'm gonna try and do a shorter shave. That's why I wish I could not use my phone camera, not be reliant on that. Get a real camera. Okay, now let's talk about that shave will be in the works soon. So let's talk about the Rocca R45, the Muhle. So this is right off the bat a relatively medium aggressiveness. I have very little blade feel. This Persona Lab Blue feels great in here. I also used a I think it's a Gillette 7 o'clock in here, and that worked really good. Very smooth on the face. Now I will admit that the first shave I didn't have the angle quite right. I was a little too wide, and that made it so that it didn't glide across my face well because of I guess the material. But that was my fault trying to find a sweet spot on the razor. This shave, I've had no problems with that. It's perfectly smooth. It just took me an extra shave to really, it just took me one shave, and in this shave I found the sweet spot. So it's not difficult to find. Yeah, I find that it's not clearing out very well. I've gotta, instead of like letting the water come through here and just cleans it out really fast, I've gotta let the water run through each channel. Which is kind of a hassle. But it is not the end of the world. All right. Last pass. So Rocca is apparently Italian. I don't speak Italian, I looked this up on West Coast Shaving's website. Rocca is Italian for fort or castle, which apparently denotes how long this is supposed to last. A long time, as do forts and castles. Now, that is not just true with this razor. That will also be true with other stainless steel razors. However, it is a very nice name. I do like it. I'm just rebuilding the lather for this last pass. I need to do a tutorial video on how to do BBS with no irritation. For those of you who don't know how to do it, hopefully you do, but not everyone out there's been doing this for a long time. But basically, if you're still watching, all you gotta do is go back to the soap puck and rebuild the lather. Get the same thick protective layer of soap as you would your very first pass, and shave with that. And when you do that, you will get a clean BBS with little to no irritation whatsoever. I know you may hear people say, oh, you don't need a thick layer for the second and third pass, but my face begs to differ. 100%. All right. Let's wrap up this shave. I'm gonna see if I can shave my way through this. Silence on the set, please. Again, very smooth. Always take it easy on the against the grain. Never rush it, because the moment you think you got it, the razor will remind you you don't. So that looks like a great shave, and I got one little nick there. So I would consider that a success. So let's wash this off. Absolutely awesome shave there. The splash I'm going to use is my Jamestown Gentleman by Holy Caw. I love this scent right here. I like to say that this is how James Bond probably smells. Just very classic. Ooh, nice burn. A very classic scent. You can see no redness at all. No irritation. Very good shave. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I've got a Muhle Rocca Game Changer. Love that razor. Got that coming up, and then the beloved Charcoal Goods razor. I currently have nothing but good things to say about that, and I suspect that I will always have nothing but good things to say about that. So that is in the works. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys thought as well. Let me know any suggestions you have, and I will see you next time. Peace.